Hello Scorpio, and welcome to your June 2021 video. My name is Zara and I'm going to be taking you through the astrology. This video is for Sun, Moon or Rising Scorpio. So now Scorpio, there's a Mercury Retrograde. Okay, so miscommunication can happen, technology breakdowns can be frustrating, and it takes us into the past to deal with all our emotional upsets so we can heal and transform and revisit, review, so we can move forward. So Mercury retrograde can be intense with the miscommunication and the conflict, but we got this and we can do it. There's also a beautiful solar eclipse happening in June. Okay, so it's a powerful month, yeah? On the 3rd, we have Venus joining Mars in your 9th house. 9th house is all about basically learning, information, higher learning, experience, travel, information, beliefs, truth, wisdom, changing your experiences, gaining new experiences. Yes, travel might be hard with the restrictions, but we can travel both mentally, emotionally, and physically. Emotionally through our experiences, meeting someone new, sharing something, and having a connection, and that can really get you feeling in a different way. Mentally, reading, watching a documentary, watching something informative. Remember, this is the house of learning and wisdom, but higher learning and wisdom. It can make you feel like you want to get into spiritual aspects, to grasp them at a fuller, more wider range, so you can understand yourself and the world around you. That's that 9th house. On the 10th, solar eclipse time happening in your 8th house. Okay, the 8th house. Now, with that solar eclipse happening in your 8th house, it's all about release. Yeah. This solar eclipse, the sun, will basically be shining a light on this 8th house of money, finances, debt. So it might be an opportunity of money. You might receive money from some, situation, an institution, a payout somehow. Or you might be reworking your finances, researching all things hidden. So truth may come to light. But the 8th house is the house of Scorpio and transformation, and all things hidden need to be revealed. So this energy is allowing for that. And you might even find yourself feeling a bit vulnerable and wanting to share yourself more intimately with certain people that you trust. See the key word there, trust. And oftentimes you can not open up as easily. This energy is allowing you to open up, share yourself. Share your intimate self, but share yourself, obviously, with people that you do trust. Remember, Mercury is in retrograde. So only people that you trust now in your current space that you're working with as well. And that 8th house, all things hidden. What are your fears about money, about yourself? Deepest fears, hidden fears. That 8th house is very transformative because it takes us to the root of the pain. It's like we have, in order to basically heal something, we can't just be on the surface. We got to go, I'm so insecure, I can't take charge of where I want to be in my life. It's the insecurity that needs to basically be dealt with. What makes you feel insecure? Where that insecurity stem from? What experience? Are you around people that tell you that you're not good enough? Are you around people that try to change you? Don't want you to be the way that you are? Who you are? Your truest self. So that's that energy of the 8th house. It's transformative. It is, but of also boundaries, because that it is when we take ourselves to the deepest part of ourselves, we transform, and the sun is illuminating it. It's basically making it become very known to you what it is that you need to change within you. On the 12th, we have Mars in the 10th house, career, goals, opportunities, success, advancement. What do you want for yourself? Do you want to learn something to take you towards your goals so you can achieve something? What does success mean for you? What do you want in your career? Do you want to make some career changes? Do you want to start something new? You have the energy. Mars is pushing and motivating you along to reach those goals, to reach where you want to be, to achieve what you need to do, Scorpio. And you have the energy to do it. So now, Scorpio, use it, use the energy, allow it to transform your life. And this can be career. And if you're studying something, career, like where do you want to go with it? It can also make you want to make career changes, like, or feel more motivated in your current career that you want to accomplish a lot more. And also, if you are retired, how does the world see you? What do you want to put out? What projects do you want to start? What do you want to do? Do you want to start a small business? Here's the energy. On the 21st, the sun is now also in that 9th house. And this is all about learning. The sun being there gives you that energy, the opportunity. The sun is the opportunity. It shines light on it, the 9th house. What are you learning? What have you been cultivating? What have you been working on when it comes to yourself? What experiences are enriching your life? What do you want to do with it? How do you take charge of your life? What beliefs about yourself have been changing? Beliefs about others? Wisdom, knowledge. Right? It's very lucky too. It magnifies energy with that sun in the 9th house. On the 23rd, Mercury is finally direct. So we can start new projects. I mean, not revisiting so much past experiences. There is an appreciator period, but Mercury now isn't in this direct motion. So it's not so intense. On the 24th, we have a full moon in your 3rd house of learning, networking, and communication. A full moon will make you want to really sit back, release, let go, and clear out any communication that you have with others that's no longer serving you. Also looking at how others communicate with you. How do you communicate with others? What are you thinking? How do others make you feel or think, about yourself? So it's a lot of clearing out and wanting to make changes there. Changes with the people that you network with, meaning like maybe friends. You might want to change that up. Maybe people even that you are communicating with. Who do you communicate with? We communicate with lots of people. So here you will be really checking for, how do people communicate with you? How does their communication with you make you feel and make you think about you, your situation, your life, your experiences, and what communication you just don't want to give into. You can also, with that 3rd house, it can be gossipy, hearing things that are unexpected communication. You basically clearing out, letting go, seeing what needs to be seen in order for you to have healthy communication with yourself and those around you within your life. And your card for the month of June is boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. Now, this is important. Love yourself enough to say no. Boundary setting. Again, with that communication, how are people communicating to you? How is the communication? Now, if we think about Mercury retrograde this month, it's all about communication once again. Miscommunication, past experiences for most of the month until the 23rd when Mercury goes direct. And then you have that full moon hitting your house of communication, information, and learning. So this is going to be a learning experiences about the boundaries that you set with yourself in your life, with your communication with those closest to you. You also have that solar eclipse hitting your 8th house of having to transform. So there's a lot of changes that are coming within you, especially with what you want within your life, with the communication that you have. You want to become and make sure that things are more healthier, and you are creating that for yourself. Thank you so much for watching. Do like and subscribe.